We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Parra, 1 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 4. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. It's the A's nothing. Giants due up next. The Bay Bridge. In now, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Piscotty racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Joe Panik. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's got a 3 for 7 line. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Brandon Belt, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Fouled off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Lays off 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, no strike.
In the air to straightaway center field. Duggar giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's had some success, 5 for 11. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. At the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
High in the air. Chapman just to the left of the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Nick Hundley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fouled off. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Skied into straightaway right. Parra on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Stepping in, Mike Fiers. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And he fouls this one off. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of at this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Here's Jurickson Profar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball at the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williamson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, bases empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. No balls and a strike to count.
If you get it, well, but if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Panik.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
And that's in there, base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Chapman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So striding in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. The tag gets one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play. Scotty the next to hit. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Scotty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the concrete staircases and gone.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
In now, Nick Hundley.
The catcher, Nick.
As he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Parra. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 22.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Fiers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Taken, but called a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The A's back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
For the Giants.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking.
Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1-all.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Giants have elected to challenge.
So here's one last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
In is Gerardo Parra. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Go on to Olson to take care of him at first, and that ends the. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jurickson Profar. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson's under it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stump. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Pablo Sandoval is going to come off the bench, as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Pablo Sandoval.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. This is in the air to left. Davis is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steven Duggar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Joe Panik. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Laureano. 2 down. The relay. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off.